New Thought Media Network proudly presents Lindsay Leimbach. New Thought Media Network proudly presents Lindsay Leimbach, Practicing Infinite Possibilities, Fridays at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. And now, here's Lindsay.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to PIP, Practicing Infinite Possibilities. And today we're going to have so much fun talking about it because I want to throw up the banner of look at this banner. Is that awesome? We're going to do traveling mindfully. And that's a picture of me in Las Vegas last weekend. So I figured, people are like, why do you have such great vacations? And I do. I have great vacations. So we're going to dive into what is it, traveling mindfully? How do I bring this practice? And we have been, for the last couple episodes, been talking about some Buddhist philosophy. So I thought, we can tie that in too, because it's all a state of mind. It's all a state of mind. So let me see. Come on over here and see. Oh, Kevin. Hey, there you go. Thank you for being here with me today. Live from Point Nemo. And my dad and my mom are here. So I'm always thankful that they're here. Did you get the heart I sent you? I don't know if I did, Dad, but if I'm going to look for the heart, and I can definitely use it for next week. And check this one. Wayne is here. Boop, 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 doop. So I think he's maybe even thinking, what's up with this shirt? So let me get into this, because you all know that I talk about, get back to my banners. Let's see, take this one down. For some reason, my clicker is not clicking as fast as it normally is, or maybe my finger is not touching the button as much as it is. Anyway, I want you guys to check out this shirt. Is this hysterical? Do you see the rubber ducks all over it? Is that awesome? Well, we talk about manifesting hearts, and I often talk about how I love rubber ducks. So I got this in the mail 2 days ago, and I didn't know who sent it to me. So I had a feeling it might be my father or my brother. And then I got this picture. Let's see my clicker. Here we go. Click. There it is. That's my brother with the glasses and his best friend from high school. And they're at a concert, and they found these rubber ducks. And he knows that rubber ducks is my theme. And then yesterday, I found this rubber duck for a nickel in a thrift store. And my brother loves ducks and mallard ducks. And I couldn't believe this. So he sent me this, and then I found this. So, well, if you watch this, Merry Christmas. This is what you're getting. But the reason why I love rubber ducks is because they go down the river of life, and we're like a rubber duck. Sometimes we get sucked into an eddy, and then we can bounce back up, right? Sometimes we hit a wall and we can bounce right off, and you just keep on going. You keep on going. And sometimes you want to go fast. So you want to go through the center of the river or the journey. And sometimes you want to go slow, and you can kind of paddle yourself over to the side and say, I need to reset. I need to take some time. So it's a beautiful theme, and I have fun with it. And I want to thank you all for those who send me rubber ducks. And if you ever come and visit me, I'll give you a rubber duck. People have also sent me wonderful hearts. Check this one out. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. So I have all these wonderful people who are now manifesting hearts in their lives. Is that gorgeous? Check this one out. For some reason, everything's a little slower today, but that's all right. We can go slow. I love this. Begin each day with a grateful heart. So if you say and you wake up and you program your wrath, I'm going to see hearts today. I'm going to see love. You are programming this grateful heart. So that one is fabulous. This one was someone I coached. She came over to my house and look at that heart bracelet. I love it. Wearing it, reminding you to always be centered. Do you wear jewelry? Do you wear things that keep you in a mindful pattern? And this one last week I showed, and I realized I want to shout out. And I said it was Trudy sending me, but it was Connie. I want to thank you so much, Connie, for that. So I have a really cool one that I got in Vegas that I want to show you guys. But I'll wait for that one. Let's talk about what is it to be mindfully traveling. So here we go. Mindful travel. Let go of the expectations. Open to a new experience. Be present in the moment. And these are tips. Slow it down. Notice the little things and be open to the surprises. I'm going to leave that up for a second. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being in the present moment with awareness, right? Without that judgment mind. And when we say that we're going to travel or we're going to have a vacation, what are we saying? We're saying we're going to be doing something out of the normal, right? We're going to be entering into this new arena. And when you think of vacations or traveling, what is your belief system? That's where you have to start about. What do you see in yourself when you say, does anxiety roll up? Do you think, it's never going to work? I'm going to have all these problems. If you're programming your feelings and you're basing your emotion on your travel or your vacation through fear, then as we all know, what you think about and what you feel about happens. It happens. So you have to start right there and sit with yourself. What is the belief system that I hold when I think about going on vacation? Sometimes I work with clients and they say, I work hard and then I play hard. I thought, wow, that's a lot of hard going on. Can you work with joy? Doesn't mean that you work slowly or anything that bad. Can you work with joy? Can you work with fun? Can you work with passion instead of making hard being your driven aspect of what you're doing? Because that is tiring. That is extremely tiring. If you say, I work hard. How about you say, I work passionately? I work for success. I work for win-win. I mean, that kind of excitement in it. And then when you say, I play hard, what does that mean? Oh my gosh, by the time you end your vacation, you're more exhausted than you started. Is that what you want to do? How about you say that you're going to play for fun? You're going to play with passion. You're going to play with win-win, that it's going to be great and open, that I am not going to force something to happen, but I'm going to have, you can have expectations. Of course, you have to plan your vacation, but this is my mantra. This is huge, guys. This or better. This or better. And so when I go on a vacation, I say, this is what I'm planning, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to slow it down. And I'm going to notice the little things. I'm going to have a grateful heart while I'm doing it. Even in the airport, everything is a surprise. Everything is a gift. Traveling on a plane, the people I meet on the plane. And if I don't meet anyone on the plane, that I say thank you with gratitude that I get to have a few moments to read my book or take a nap. everything is a surprise and a gift, even when you're going in the lane that you've already planned. And when it doesn't work out, I say this or better. There is something better that's meant to happen. And instead of going into that fear base, like, oh no, it's ruined. Oh gosh, what's going to happen? How horrible. I think, oh, there's some new opportunity that the universe has out there for me. And I am just not aware of it, but I am wide-eyed looking for it. Even one time I was driving to the airport and my parents called me up and told me they had COVID. And I was going for my birthday. So this was last December. I thought, huh? And they're fine where they are with COVID and they're fine. So I turned around and drove home and I thought, this or better? Is this better? But the answer is it was better. That I still was able to then have a staycation and love my parents, know that they were okay, and plan a different vacation with them. That was spectacular. And well, I won't get into all that now. So this or better. In past, we say this is another good mantra that I've talked about in the past. When things do happen and they're not expected, take a knee and drink some water. That's from the Army and from the police force that I heard from my son, who's a police officer in Sacramento. And this is it. So something happens, take a knee and then drink water, meaning look inside yourself, listen to yourself, trust yourself, and say, what can I do? What can serve me at this time where it's a win-win situation, where this isn't a fear-based decision, what I can do, which is next. So why did I bring all this up? Well, like I said, I just went to Vegas. And if you all know, I live in California. And when we were planning to go on Saturday and come home on Monday, and we had a tropical storm coming. And I was like, on Friday and Thursday, I'm like, is this for real? We have planned this vacation for a very long time, my husband and I, because he had shoulder surgery. So we planned something fun and easy after he healed. So it had been 5 weeks since his full replacement shoulder, which was a total success. And so this was like our thing, our carrot in front of us that we would be planning and talking about and have fun with while we were dealing with the shoulder surgery. The other thing that's very interesting is I always say to myself that I have the best weather. I go to Maryland and it's 85 degrees instead of 100 and humid. You know, wherever I go, I went to London and it was spectacular in May and no rain. It wasn't cold. It was gorgeous. So if you've seen some of my travels, I always had the best weather. And I thought, isn't this weird that I'm meant to have a hurricane come to my vacation? And I thought, well, this or better. I don't understand it because I believe I have the best weather. So my husband and I didn't get worried about it. We got curious into it and we made a commitment, a safe commitment that we knew we could drive to Vegas on Saturday. The hurricane was coming on Sunday, and it actually, and I keep calling that, it was Hurricane Hillary that turned into a tropical storm. It was also heading towards Vegas. So I called them up. I said, is our car in a safe place? And, you know, I just made sure everything was safe. And they said, oh, we're fully operated. We got it. Your car's fine. I'm like, okay, we're coming. And so then we weren't sure if we could come home on Monday because of the roads. So we decided, okay, Monday, but maybe it's Tuesday. It's not a big deal to us. We're going with the flow. We're being the rubber duck. And if it turns out that there's a wall, we'll bounce off and then we'll go over here. And that's what we did. So when we drove out on Saturday, no traffic. It was amazing. The weather was wonderful. It was cool because the front had come in, but it wasn't raining. It was so wonderful. And we're like, well, so far, Saturday is going terrific. And then we got to our hotel and they gave no problems, got everything done, went up to our room and we looked out and there was a wall. We're on the 4th floor and there was a wall right in front of us of, I guess, another hotel, but not even windows. And we looked down and there was dumpsters and there was a trash bins and broken furniture. I looked at my husband. I said, this or better, but I believed it could be better. So very kindly, with kindness, I called up and said, no, we don't like this room. We would like one with a better view, especially considering we knew the rain was coming in because we wanted to watch the rain. And they said, come on down. So I came on down with a smile, thanked them very much, and they gave us 7th floor, this view. Is that beautiful? Look at the weather. This is Las Vegas. It has clouds and blue sky. I was like, oh my gosh. And it was 77 degrees. That was our new view. So kindness works. And then after that, so we had taken a knee, right? Drank some water, said this or better, got that room, totally thrilled. We just high-fived, yay, we're in it. And then we went out and we walked around. So look at this. It drizzled a little bit. Is that so cool? This is Fremont Street. And that is Randy, my husband, standing in the reflection of the laser show at top. Fremont Street's a really fun place to go because it has this incredible laser shows that they go on every night. What's going on all the time, but it's really pretty at night. And then they have free bands. So you can go and just listen to all this good music, 80s, like 80s rock, which is what I like in country. And they have more than one band going at one time and you don't have to pay for it. And look at that. Is that gorgeous? And if it wasn't drizzling, we wouldn't have had that reflection. So I looked at my husband and I said, this or better. And then oh no, that's the next day. Then we went in and I said, when it came to, look at this cute little thing. Got this for $0.25. Winner. So we went into the casino and we sat down and I just like playing the slots because remember in the Buddhist philosophy, they say do not take intoxication that changes your mindset. And I like to practice that. So I don't get wasted. And I also don't get addicted to gambling. It doesn't mean that I can't have a glass of wine or I play slots, you know, as long as I know that I'm making a conscious choice and I have the capability to make wise decisions. And also I know my actions aren't hurting or harming anyone else, meaning I don't drive, right? Things like that. So I played and like I told you, I feel like a winner. I really do. I feel like a winner in life. I mean, in my gut, because I just trust this excitement of life. And you know what popped up? 4 aces on a corner machine. And this machine was like a program for aces. And I won $100. I was like, cash out, cash out. I'm out of here. I looked at my husband. I said, we just got dinner for free. And that's what we did. And then when we went to go to have dinner, all of a sudden there was this whole group of young people. We went to a buffet and it was like maybe 50 people. And we asked what is going on. They were French foreign exchange students all together going to the buffet. We're like, okay. Remember, mindful traveling this is the surprise. So we went to this buffet and there was hardly anyone there because everyone thought this huge storm was coming. And then we had these beautiful young people all at the buffet and we got to watch them, you know, and see their culture and how they, you know, what they were dressing and what they were doing. And we talked to some of them and it was so much fun. Look for the surprises. So someone else might have said, oh, we're not going in there. Look at all those kids going in there. I don't want to go in there, and you have that. Instead, you say, oh, look at the opportunity. Look at this greatness. The next day when we went out looking around, when I'm looking for the small stuff, look at this picture, guys. See that woman cheering right there? And everyone's taking pictures? I'll go this way. Let's see. She's right. Oh, I can't do it. It's backwards. Up, there we go. Right there. You know what just happened? She got engaged. So it was so cool. This was Sunday morning. So we were walking around. You can see the laser on the top of the canopy right there. And this woman, I looked at my husband, Randy, and I said, I saw this man bending down and this girl looking. And see, this is when you're mindful and you're looking around for the small things, the really beautiful treats that you have in life. And I looked at it, I go, oh my gosh, they're getting engaged. And she's freaking out and screaming and hollering, and people are videotaping it. And I got to see this total joy of this love. Here, look at Wayne. Wrote this. I love this. White light universe. Yes, the love is everywhere. It's all over your vacation. It's all over your travel. When you go through the airport, you look for like how the grandmom is like just loving and entertaining the children. Oh my gosh. And the dad is sitting down and playing cards. Do you look for those wonderful, just beautiful surprises, and to grab the little kids' eyes and smile at them when they don't know, when they catch your eyes, and just send them love. It is so awesome. I love what Lori says. This or better. Yes. Yes. I know I'm talking about traveling right now. It works. You manifest. It works. Fabulous. No matter what happens, you get to see wonderful things happen. But it happens in your whole life all the time. All the time. So let me go back and show you some more really cool pictures. Okay. I wanted to throw this up to us. Look at this. I saw this at the donut shop. There. Do you love that? Look, they had a peace donut. I love it. I just had to show you guys that. So on Saturday night, so we had fun and we did all this stuff, and it was not raining. And, this was meant to be this big storm, and it wasn't. So we were very pleased about that. Little drizzle. That was it. And it was fun because I live in Southern California, so we don't get to walk through the rain. But we never needed an umbrella. But we went to the pizza shop. We wanted to eat pizza that night. We went to the pizza shop, and it was closed. It was so weird. It was closed. And once again, we took a knee, right? Drank our water, and we said, this or better. So I got on my phone. I said, let's find another pizza shop. And we found one in a casino that we had never been to. And we said, all right, we're going to that. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that pizza. It basically was sauce and cheese. It was the best pizza we have ever had. It was spectacular. Spectacular. And once again, because of the storm, nobody was there. I mean, there were some. I don't want to say there wasn't. Well, it didn't feel like it was completely empty, but it was just, I kind of felt like Moses parted the seas. We just kept going, this is spectacular. We kept saying, yes, yes, yes. So then the last time, I'm just looking over here. The last day. So we were there on Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we're driving home. We checked the rain. It's still 77 degrees. The average temperature in Vegas in August is 104. So everything was spectacular. Then we know of a place, it's called Ellis Island at Casino, and it's on the way out. It's a little off the strip, and they have the best breakfast, steak breakfast for $9.99. So we went there, and I looked at it in the menu, and it wasn't there. It wasn't there. So once again, this or better. And I said, did I get mad? No. Did I get upset? No. It's more like I didn't judge it like, this is a bad situation. Why did they advertise something that's not going on? We just said, listen, let's just ask with kindness. So we asked, and they said, oh, if you ask, you get the dinner for $9.99. It's Vegas, baby. Check out that dinner. It's not dinner, it's breakfast. As long as you're there before 11. Check this out, guys. That is the bill. Do you see it? $9.99. Cost me $21.65 for 2 dinners. Kindness matters. These are, you could be like, Lindsay, I don't know about your vacation. Maybe you don't even care about it. It doesn't matter. It's just showing you that every day can be like this. If you live in the present moment, if you make good choices, if you come not from fear, not fear-based thinking, but you come from love-based thinking. When you say, I'm going to look for the good surprises of this world, right? So here's my last heart I want to show you guys. That's my breakfast. You see the bread? That's how I ended our trip. And so we did drive home on Monday, and there was no traffic. So what would the Dalai Lama say about something like this? Well, I have my cards I had from last week, and I thought it would be fun. I just picked out 7 of them, and we will randomly pick one of the cards and see what he has to say on this, because nothing is totally random. All right. Once I can see the number 4, I'm going to pick number 4 on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what it says. Okay, this card from the Dalai Lama. It's about joyful. In spiritual matters, we should not allow ourselves to be too easily content, because truly there is no limit to our spiritual potential. So he's saying that we have endless spiritual potential, endless practice. That's why I love this. PIP, practicing infinite possibilities. They're endless. Endless surprises, endless good. There is enough. It's endless. I love that. Since there is no limit to our spiritual potential, and there is a limit to the span of our life. So our spiritual potential can grow infinitely, but the truth is that my life is not infinite. We know in the human realm, 80, 90, 100, right? We must make every effort to utilize what little time we have as well as possible. So he's saying, live a spiritual life all the time, on vacation. And to be conscious on vacation means you don't knock yourself out unconsciously, like over drinking, over drugs, or getting addicted to gambling. In moderation. It doesn't say that you don't have to have any of those aspects. It's called the middle path. Practice going in the middle path and always celebrating your infinite possibility of your spirituality. Mindful travel is just mindful life, but traveling is a fabulous time. When you're on vacation, it's a fabulous time to put down the phone and put down the work and put down all those obligations and really experience, right, the surprises and the wonder and the love and the uniqueness, and seeing that if I make an intention to have a good day in this direction, the universe might have something even more spectacular to happen. So when it starts going to the right, I say, oh, okay, that road's closed. I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm going to go with the flow. Vacation is a good time to practice and really be aware that you are the rubber duck. And if something bad happens, you'll go down, but you'll pop up somewhere else and celebrate the somewhere else. Right? Right. So, all my love to you all. Thank you so much for Shay for being here, and for Trudy and Lori and Sally and Wayne. And I know lots of other people are on with me today. I really appreciate Kevin. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank New Thought Media Network for all that they have done and allowing this to happen. I would love to know how you've had magnificent times. Here we go. In your travel and how you have manifested. So feel free, if you're interested, to send me some hearts. You can DM me, or you can go to centeredmoment@gmail.com. If you're interested in coaching, feel free to reach out to me. Bringing out the best is what I love to do. But you know, the truth is the best is already inside of you. And the only person who brings it out is you. So enjoy your week, enjoy your mindful living, and sending you lots of love. Always remember that New Thought Media Network is a nonprofit organization, and they do live on donations, and I thank them so much. Until next week, bye. Keep being your rubber duck.